Currently, one of the top performing sectors is technology with the semiconductors. You can see on the daily chart, it's really accelerating, but there are segments that are negative. We almost got a negative signal. What that tells me when we have high positive and high negative is that within that sector, we have industries that are very different. They're giving us different momentum conditions. So you want to dig down another level and say, okay, what industry in that sector is the safest one to get into? And it tells you where the big money's going. You know, a lot of these institutional investors are essentially doing this modeling with a lot more money in their infrastructure. So, you know, we can just jump over here and look at AMD. This is another good chart of the semiconductor sector. Generally, you can see that these runs last longer than a month. A lot of that has to do with the institutional funds are moving their money in slowly and deliberately. Once they start buying, they keep buying. And so you can kind of get ahead of that. You can see here that it was detecting something that you couldn't see with the naked eye, so to speak. It could have been in the red and just kept on going down. There's no reason why green didn't show up sooner that we know of. But when it showed up, it went to max green right here. And then that positive, it found that variable that said this is a really good time to load up. The price should be higher. You want to find out, you want to be in the market when it's positive. You want to make sure that big inflows are happening with the S&P 500. You want to find out what sectors are strong, like technology. And then you want to find out within that technology sector, what's driving it. As I always say, ride it for as long as you can, but start taking profits to a level that makes you comfortable. Leave your shares in there for bonus gains for as long as the signals are positive. Usually it goes longer than we'd ever think is reasonable. Follow the signals and adjust your holdings accordingly.